So, welcome back to Fallout 4, everyone. Just travelled on down to Waypoint Echo, where we can find Scribe Halen, protecting this outpost, because we're going to be going down into the fucking glowing sea, unfortunately.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled in the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume peace.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Yeah. Because that's really what I need. Good luck. Good fucking luck. Right, Nikki, let's go. On an adventure into an irradiated zone. So, I went and got myself a little bit of armor. Considering I completely forgot that we were heading into a radioactive wasteland, I just decided that, well, I could do with some. I'm going to show off today the new model of power armor that I have. It's called the T51 model. It's all in E standard, so it's Mark E. And boom! Activate. So this is what we have. I think I just failed something. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, level up, I'll take it. I'll take the level up. I could do with some more charisma. Because who doesn't like to talk their way out of things? Freaking pyramid. Let's get out of the rads, eh? It's like a bank door. Open up. Oh, if that ain't ominous lighting, I don't know what is.
I can't believe what I'm looking at.
Yeah, what are we looking at? Let's be honest, it's just a facility that's run down. Mole rat? Nick, come now. Why would you hurt the mole rat?
What's that? There.
Oh, it's a mole rat. It's a legendary mole rat! Woohoo! He's still coming. He's a big un.
Bothering anybody now?
Nocturnal minigun. Oh. Just because I can. I have 3,000 rounds of ammunition in the 5mm. Oh god. I'm assuming that I've got to go down this mildly disturbing tunnel. Oh god! Die!
All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. If this is a drill, we need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. If this is the big one, they want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute. The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it? May God have mercy on our souls.
It's better than your power armor, Proctor
Proctor
Ingram.
Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
Yeah, it
I'll work
was.
with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
There's only one way to find out.
Absolutely. Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Yeah, considering I'm the one who rebuilt it.
Trust me, friend. Neither me nor the machine wins out in that transaction.
You ready?
Liberty Prime, back online.
Oh, damn!
Right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
You're damn right it wouldn't have been possible. Oh, praise me,
We
the
really
mighty
should
leader.
just stay out of each other's way.
Why?
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Shit.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I don't know what to say.
I think it's classically pronounced no.
This isn't a request that requires an answer, Knight. This is a direct order. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data, and Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
You know what, I'm not very torn.
Salon. Halbert pilot, report to station Epsilon.
You know, I'm not really that attached to Danse. I wouldn't mind if I killed him. You never know. We'll see what we'll do.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information.
Sure.
As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, sir.
Proceed, Knight.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Well, if it isn't the man who revived Prime, the brother.
Scribe Halen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
Yeah, what Maxon's asking, it isn't just.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now.
Intruder.
I'll be doing the
Identify yourself right there.
Danse, what are you doing?
You're in for it now.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I don't understand what's going on, Danse.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
How could you not know that you're a synth?
It doesn't make sense to me either. It just feels like a cruel joke. I remember being a child. I remember growing up in the ruins. Everything. I suppose they programmed that all into my head. I mean, I feel like I've been in control of my entire life. Even though the proof states I'm a synth, I don't feel any different than I did before. Why does any of this even matter to you? You're obviously here to carry out Maxon's orders.
Right. No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon.
Sure.
Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
I see you've calculated all the variables, just like a machine.
Your anger simply proves my point. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
How did I miss from point blank range?
Victorium, brother.
How are you saying that? You've got no head. Synth component. Wow. How much stuff did he have on him? Well, this proves that he's a synth if he can carry all this stuff. Oh my god, it keeps going. Oh, there you go. That was the end of Danse.
Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation with Paladin Danse?
The traitor's been executed, Elder.
Excellent work. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin. You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Woohoo! I'm now a paladin. It was worth it, to be honest. Didn't really like Danse, had no emotional connection to him. The only thing I was worried about doing is upsetting Nick.
Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now.
The railroad?
They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we'd...
Hit them before they hit us? I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Only 5 targets? I was hoping for more.
I'll take your enthusiasm as a confirmation of my orders. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM. They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put PAM's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
If you're no good at hacking PAM's systems, you should take
Recon
someone
report.
with you who can.
Knight Wagner recording.
Step back, initiate. Let me handle this. You are not going to stop someone in a suit of power armor by punching them. Stand back, Nick.
What the? He vanished.
Breach and clear. You think I went a bit overkill? No, no, no. I think it's just about right. Well, it's quite messy. It's quite a messy affair, isn't it? Let's go finish off the rest of them. Hello there, people. Sorry, drummer boy. Your services gonna be honoured. Oh, Glory's fighting back. Glory just thought, let's fight fire with fire. Just watch. No, today is the day you die. Is that it? Did I get them all? Go on, Pam. March yourself back home. We did a good thing here today. A very good thing. Mission done and dusted.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations. Pre-war technology. Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry.
Contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly
You
prohibited.
look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I
Anyone who
blame
is
you.
engaged in
That was a
such
hell of a business
fraternization
with
should
Danse.
report to Knight Captain
Can't
Cade
even
for
imagine
immediate
having to look in your
decontamination.
face and pull the trigger.
That is all.
Honestly, I'd prefer not to talk about it.
I hear you loud and clear, Paladin. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks. Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion.
Right.
The CEO was some kind of an inventor. The agitator was his crown jewel. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
Don't think we're in the kind of position to be able to turn away help against the Institute.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
Right, let's go, Nicky boy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we'll do it in the next episode. Because for now, this is where we're going to leave it. Just about to go out and deliver some pain so that we can fully rejuvenate Liberty Prime. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like it. So, first step, drop a like bomb on the video. Second step, subscribe, because it helps me. Leave any comments you want down below, and I'll see you in the next video.